guys, and welcome to another video. And today we're heading up to Lake Elsinore to go do some autocrossing with the corner exit. It's finally time we got the car all 100% and we're doing it. So we're on our way up to Lake Elsinore right now. We are finally getting back on the track. Tons of time trying to figure this whole thing out with the car. Still having some weird issues with the StabiliTrak. It doesn't want to turn off for some reason. I'm gonna have to pull the battery and see if that resets it. Finally, we're able to get all the everything all nice and dialed in. Fueling is good. Suspension is good now. We have the Camber plates on here. And if you haven't seen my previous video, we kind of dove into that one on the alignment and just seeing, you know, what the changes are. And I'm kind of glad that it was a positive outcome. And I ended up sending that to CL1 Add-ons and Lethal, so they were aware, and they had some information, you know, in front of them to kind of not back up, but to kind of just show what the plates can do. Really excited to finally get back out there. So one of my other videos, they essentially had me slow down or not go wide open throttle and shift earlier. So it really sucked to have to really handicap myself just because of decibel limits. As you guys saw in my previous videos as well, I ended up adding some resonators to the car to quiet it down a little bit. Is it still really loud? It is at a wide open throttle. So we'll see today if they end up kicking me out. I mean, I'll throw that in the beginning of the video, guys, if they end up doing that, which I'm hoping they don't. We'll find out whether or not my car is too loud or not. So we ended up doing some decibel readings in another video. I mean, the car is much quieter. Last time we did it, it was at 130 something decibels. Got it down to 110 at about 25 feet, maybe a little bit closer. We did a drive-by. It was about 89, but by the time I drove past and the decibel reader was right behind the car, and mind you, this was like a pretty big street, so I would say it was about 50 feet out. He said it barely peaked over 100. It's to be seen on who's going to be the person to call it whether I'm too loud or not. And, you know, I think it might be more on the lower end, which is what I'm hoping. And that would definitely help as far as it sounding too loud, as people perceive high-pitched frequencies to be louder than low-pitched frequencies, even though they might be the same loudness, if you will. We'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, Chelsea's back there. She's driving up. We're having a little nice little reunion with somebody. It'll be a little surprise. We haven't seen him since Camaro Con, so it's been some time. So I'm excited to see him and see what he's gonna race. I'm gonna try and jump and get some footage of his car. You guys will be surprised on what he ended up bringing. But yeah, let's get there and let's see what happens. All right, we made it. We are here. We got our stuff all set up. Car's all dialed in. We got the rear shocks all nice and softened up a bit. Camber plates are already changed. Yoav is out there somewhere. Oh, he just went. Oh, he was killing it. That was a secret little our next guest. But Chelsea's out here too. She's gonna go do some stuff. And there's definitely cars louder than me out here. So yeah, if I get in trouble for any of this, I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah, it's a nice little course. We didn't get to walk it, but it's okay. Happens. I like kind of going out there and just seeing what the hell's gonna go down. So it'll be a fun time. But yeah, so I didn't get to buy the suction cups that I wanted to buy, so I can do multiple shots. So that's gonna suck. So I'm just gonna use this camera to do all my filming for today. And it'll only be one shot off the windshield. I might change it up a little bit. throughout the day, but we'll just go through that. There's some nice cars out here though. There's a lot of Camaros, and there's a GTR here, a few Miatas. There is a CTSV. Ah, there it is. That guy's car is super nice. I mean, he's just riding in luxury, and look at that. Damn. He's racing in luxury. But here we go.
Oh, that's you.
I'm gonna go into pre-grid. Let's go. First 4 runs done. Nice little fun runs, and fastest was a 48.8. My last run got a little squirrely, so it didn't go exactly to plan, and then the GoPro overheated, so I wasn't able to get that last one. But yeah, it was awesome. It was a good time. It was great to be back. Totally forgot to take the sub out of the car and check the tire pressures. So the tires were at 38 PSI, which is no wonder why the back end was getting thrown out all over the place. But other than that, it was really good to be back out there, and the car's nice and stiff. The tires are still sticky. It's handling really well, so now it's just taking the sub out and getting the tires to pressure once they cool down, and should be good to go. And here's the man, myth, the legend, the guy who essentially got me started in all of this. With his bull.
Trying to catch up.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if, dude, if you can beat my times, I would not be mad. I would 100% be impressed. If you were to beat my times, I'd be amazing. If I
can get under 50, I'll probably be impressed.
It's possible. I think you can do it.
Just got 3 seconds to go.
It's not bad. You got it. You got it. Just gotta give it a little more. You got a little extra. You gotta give it a little extra, you know, umph. But Now we just wait until we start doing the actual 4 competition runs, and then they gather all those, and fastest time wins the competition. And then we do fun runs for the rest of the day. So, yeah. Let's get some more racing.
Attention autocrossers. Blue run group, but also green run group. Green run group to green. Green run
Okay, so we just got done doing some lunch and already did the competition runs, and so now we're just waiting to do some fun runs. Competition runs were really good. I got a 40 7, 6, but I hit a ton of cones, but we don't count that. Just because we knew we weren't gonna win.
We don't talk about the cones.
Yeah, we don't talk about the cones. The cones don't matter. It's like, what is it? Whose line is it anyway? Where the points don't matter. Everything's I think made up and the points don't matter.
Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
There we go. What she said. But not too bad. 17th in the class, but they also put me, you know, in the cam class, which is kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. Chelsea got a 54.03.
I was so close to getting my 53.
Very close. And Yoav, you got a 52.
52.4.
52.4. Very nice. And everybody started like pretty up, and then it just started dropping
I
time.
started at 56.
Yeah.
First lap.
59.
59. We're gonna do some fun runs, so I'm gonna be testing this little bad boy out.
You guys will see. We'll put a camera in.
Yeah, we'll throw a little camera and see what happens. And then Yoav is gonna try with my car and see what ends up happening. And I don't know, we might just play musical cars at this point.
Hey, maybe he likes the Bolt and I like the Camaro and we just part ways with each other's car. Who knows?
I don't know, we'll see. I guess we'll see if what ends up happening. But it was fun. It was super hot and kind of draining a little bit, but it was a ton of fun, and I'm glad we came out. So car did great. The StabiliTrak issues did not come back up, which was nice. The tires are definitely worn through, and I mean, they were getting grip, but they just weren't performing as well as they did out in Vegas. Still running really nicely. So we're just gonna finish up with some fun runs. You know, had a couple guys that follow not just the channel, but also, you know, on Instagram and stuff like that, and you know, coming and saying hi and
Hit the like button and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a little thing down there as well. And oh yeah, and for everybody who has a V6, go bug Yoav about his setup.
I don't have any setup.
He doesn't have his he doesn't have his car anymore, but you know, people keep hitting him up, so keep hitting him up. It'd be funny. Yeah, we're just gonna do fun runs. It's gonna be a good time, and then that's it for the day. So I'll throw some more footage in here, but I'm probably gonna end it here just because, yeah, that's it. But thank you guys for watching and subscribing and commenting and being patient on me trying to get these videos uploaded, because I've been super busy at work. I'm gonna try and do my best to do more. But more track stuff coming up soon, hopefully. I'm gonna get the car fixed after I was rear-ended. If none of you know what happened, go to my Instagram, you'll know, you'll find out. But we'll get that fixed, and then we'll get the car back on the track and do more things. And then next year we will try and do some more stuff, but we have a lot of stuff going on. Like, we're getting married, so might take a little break in between that time. But if we can do it, we're going. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.
One.
You are driving within your means, and it is
Alright, ready to swap?
pretty much getting to the peak of
Yep.
the heat. So let's try to not have our course workers sweat any more than they need to.
That's where you feel the traction just kicking in. That was fast as fuck. Hell yeah. There you go. When you were driving 47.8. Hell yeah.
I don't know.